Ooh, have not fans. Okay, I was about to unhook my microphone. I just recorded the video about, Jeffrey calling Justin harmless. And I got a notification from, I hope I got the name right, Ron B. Byron. Shout out to you. Now, this is, I will admit, it's one of those things where, Jeremy, you're just, doing a video for the sake of doing a video. You're stretching things out. It's pretty obvious what's going to happen. I did not think of this. Ron B was telling me, is like, what would happen if Justin found out Veronica sent those thugs over to his house to beat him up, and then he'll get Veronica back even harder than he tried to get her back the first time. I did not think of that. Look, you're probably wondering, Jeremy, look, shut the hell up. David called Jim to tell Benji to call him, if I'm not mistaken, in order to arrange for this punk who's been harassing his son to understand what it means to mess with a Harrington. But we do know earlier in the episode there will be a brief scene between Veronica and Justin at the bar area of the Artesian Hotel at the same time that RK's there, and then eventually I believe Veronica's also going to have an interaction with Catherine. But you never think that, Jeremy, what if it's a situation where Veronica is the one to send those guys over to Justin's place? That is a possibility, because when you think about it, not everything that seems obvious is quote unquote obviously the answer. For example, we thought, and I admit, like, I thought, and I even wanted it to be a situation where, okay, we knew the Malones were the ones who were sent over, or excuse me, the ones on the hunt for Benny, and then he's left for dead on the steps outside of Hannah's house. Yeah, it was obviously the Malones. Mitch called Benny to go back in the house. He wouldn't do it, and I believe that Mitch even called Hannah, and that's how she went to the front door and then found Benny out there. So yeah, who else would have done it? Next thing you know, we find out Jim is the one that did it. So even though it seems pretty damn obvious that David is the one that sends these thugs over to Justin's place to beat him up, what if in a twist Veronica beats him to the punch, no pun intended, and she calls some of the guys on that list that Derek gave her, they go over to beat the hell out of Justin. And then if Justin retaliates, it's a situation where he'll be going after the wrong person, thinking it's David. Because remember, Jeffrey and David have a brief conversation tonight about David handling the situation. And then on top of that, we have in episode Room 3 that Jeffrey comes to Justin's aid. So he'll automatically assume that David was the one that sent the guys over there to beat him up. And then Justin might try to retaliate, because you know good and well if Jeffrey tells him that David did it and he's like, don't go after my dad, Justin's going to do it anyway. It's just like the situation where David went over to the condo, found it wrecked, or no, Jeffrey called David about the condo being wrecked. David assumed it was Veronica, went over to a house leading over to the pimp slap, but later on he found out it was really Justin, but he didn't find out until it was too late. So we could almost assume that Veronica might be the person that sent those thugs over to the house. So Ron B. Byron, look, I don't know if you're right, but I spent the past 3 minutes kind of justifying your statement, because a lot of times what seems to be obvious obviously isn't the answer to the situation. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is fun. I haven't had this much fun going into a discussion like this in a while, so I'll definitely try to, well, I can't say that I'm going to try to pay more attention to the comments. It really depends on if YouTube notifies me if the comments come in. So thanks so much, Ron B, and I'll talk to you all later tonight. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, as well as leaving your thoughts in the comment section below so we can keep the conversation going. On the left hand side of the screen, you should see a picture of Jeffrey Harrington. You can click on him in order to subscribe, but also hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content. Also, you should see some videos appearing on the screen as well that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy if you enjoyed the one you just saw. But also, be sure to follow me on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all my social media will be in the description below. And in order to help this channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to need your help. So make sure to share this video as well as the channel around with all of your friends on your own social media. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.